Hello, and today I'm gonna show you my basic dungeon crawling Sorcerer Tank build. But obviously you can use this for every class. It's just because I'm leveling up my stamina sorcerer, I've decided to show you my tank build, which would be easy to level up your undaunted. It's taken me a week to get from level 2 undaunted to level 8, and I'm nearly done. So I'm going to show you what the set is in a minute, but I'll quickly show you the stats. It's 17k magicka, 28k health, 34.5k stamina, and all the rest ain't too much needed. Got some spell resist, 22k ish, and 1800 stam recovery. To be honest, you don't really need no weapon damage or recovery because you're a tank. You don't really need to even do no damage. Hopefully you have good enough DPS. So I'm going to quickly go through the set. So I'm running 5 trainees. So my sword, my shields, a mace on the back bar, and another shield. And these are from quests from the starter islands for 5 trainees, and then the trainees on the jewelry as well. So we have 5 trainees on the sword and board, and 2 rings and a necklace. As you can see, I've got a healthy neck and 2 robust rings. It's up to you what you want. You can have all robust or all healthy if you want more health, but I feel that is good enough for me. I'm wearing the monster set as in 2-piece Lord Wardens. Obviously you want divines or block sturdy, which to be honest don't really matter. It's just dungeons. It's really easy. You just want to do it in vet so you can get 2 keys every time. Easy for farming for before morrowind, so you can have enough keys. And I'm running on my body pieces 5 pieces of Blackrose. As you can see, it's like I've chose trainees for the 5 piece on all stamina, magicka and health, which I find to be really strong still, even though it's had a nerf. It's really strong. And I'm running the 5 Blackrose because you can't go wrong with Blackrose, to be honest. Really good sustain, really good resource management, and it just gives you that extra damage as well. You can't really go wrong with an all-rounded set. So it's just right now it's more of an individual tank, but because it's only a dungeon build, I don't really feel it needs anything more. I'll quickly go over the skills, and they are: this is the main attack, which is piss armor, which is your taunt. Like, to be honest, you're literally using this the whole fight, every fight. Your filler move, which is absorb magic. Depending on the dungeon, you could run it, or you could run heroic slash if you wanted more DPS from yourself. But like the minor heroism is really powerful from heroic slash, but I feel like the absorb magic gives me that extra tankiness I need. But to be honest, this dungeon is up to you how you want to run it. That's a filler move, so you can run anything over these 2, or even have just slot Mystic Guard if you wanted, or Evil Hunter for that extra crit. But to be honest, you're not damaged, so really not needed. Third ability, Hurricane. You need this Hurricane. You can slot it back bar, but I prefer it on front. It's just you need it for the major resolve and major ward, and it gives you a lot of like resist. Helps you with that 3 AoE damage as well. Like helps you taunt every ad around you. So powerful. The next skill, Mount Ornaments. I'm going with this because it gives you mana resolve and gives you an extra 8% stamina. Really powerful as well. And then I'm running Ring of Preservation here. Well, Ring of Preservation. I'll just leave that. Ring of Preservation gives you an extra 8% mana reduction in damage, mana protection I mean, and an extra 10% recovery, and you can roll dodge. Really powerful for them bosses that really like hit you hard and you need that run roll dodge. And the ultimate is Aggressive Fall. To be honest, everyone slots it. Like a tank, just helps out your party. So powerful. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna go to the back bar now. So swap into the back bar. I'm on running shuffle. Like not a lot of tanks run shuffle, but I find it so helpful. An extra 50, like a dodge chance, and like you can dodge a boss's one shot. A really powerful attack a boss would do to you, and like sometimes you just sidestep it like it's nothing. It's too powerful to not have. Resolving vigor. You need a self heal. Sometimes you don't even get a healer in the dungeon. You could use this to solo it yourself. Crit surge, weapon damage, and allows you to heal yourself from just damaging them. Another great self-sustaining move. And then because you need bound ornaments on both bars, it's there. And dark deal, so powerful. No other class has this, and it makes a SalamiPirate tank so powerful, having a regen resource that you just never run out of stamina for that block. Like when I'll show you what I mean by the way that people say you don't really need stamina recovery, because when you're tanking and blocking, you don't make no stamina regen back. So I'll show you how to tank with it. And then on the back bar and on the back bar ultimate, I'm running energy overload, because only sorts get it, and you get that third bar. And I'm going to quickly go through that third bar. It's up to you how you want this, but to be honest, I only use it for mobility. So here I'm using bolt escape. I haven't even morphed it into streak yet, so when you can, make it into streak. Resolving vigor again, because sometimes overload bar jams, you're in a pickle, heal yourself. Caltrops, can't say no to free AoE, can I? Like, you get this from the assault skill line, and that's in Civil, which takes a while to get, but really important. Bound ornaments again, because it needs to be on your bars or it's gonna get unslotted, and you don't want that. And again, I have dark deal. Obviously all these are filler moves, you can literally have whatever you want. You can even go for that hurricane or crit surge for the buff, but it depends how well you play with third bar on the overload. So I'm going to quickly go over the setup before actually, you know what, let me just jump into my last pledge and I'm going to show you how you guys do it. So my last pledge is Spanish Sales 1, nice one. And I want to quickly just literally run through this dungeon and tell you guys how to like literally tank on the SalamiPirate tank. Hopefully the queue is quick, because this is the reason I'm a SalamiPirate tank, is because queuing as a DPS takes up to like 30 minutes to an hour. Like, you're just waiting, doing stupid stuff, whereas like all these stamina accounts that you could be at, you can literally wear the same set on a DK, a Templar, or a Nightblade, and literally all stamina builds can literally use this set and run it. Like all even in my enchants, then they're all purple, they're not max, so you don't need to be maxed out. You just need to play well. But hopefully, let's get this dungeon ready. Come on, please, man. It's not meant to take 50 seconds, it's meant to take 2 seconds and I'm in. So let's try again. There we go. Let's begin. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've just joined the dungeon. It took like an extra minute. I don't know what was happening. It wasn't meant to work like that. But now we're in. I want to quickly go for the build. So you can you just want to buff up, shuffle, crit surge, overload bar into a caltrops, turn that into front bar, and hurricane, pierce armor, and literally just run around just taunting everything if you want. And keep up your absorb magic if you wanted, depending on if there's any ranged abilities. But you can literally just run through this simple, gives you that mobility, that streak to run around. But running here, like, you don't even, oh, I even check the group. Let me check. All 600 are, it's not that good to show you. That's kind of disappointing. I thought we would have some noobs, but like, the build is tried, it's been tested, easy. So it's like, what you want to do is keep that ring of preservation up as well when you've got quite a lot of enemies. But right now, this is literally simple tanking. Maybe need to tank this, how big this group is. You just want to quickly run through everything and just taunt most of the enemies so they don't stay on your teammates' DPS. So right now, taunting everything, they're all on me, as you can see. You just want to use as many AoEs as you can, which you only have 2, so literally put down caltrops when you can. Keep Hurricane up 100% of the time, and that's really it, to be honest. It's really simple for this build, but for a Sorcerer Tank it's really powerful. So keeping up all my dots and everything, because it's a boss, put up a ring of preservation, warhorn, into absorb magic, into a taunt. I've taunted all 3, but I don't know why this is not following. And then like, I have no stamina, as you can see I'm blocking all the way. Like, the only problem with Dark Deal is you have that 1 second where you're open, like he moves that shield open, that's when you can get attacked. But like, look at that, I went from 0 stamina all the way to max, literally just blocking with Dark Deal. All my resources are maxed out and I've literally done nothing for it. It's really powerful, and I feel like Sorcerer Tanks are really viable at the moment. But obviously I haven't been able to test it in a trial environment, so I can't really tell you guys about that, to be honest. But I'm sure some people could tell you that it's not a bad one at all. Like, just keeping up buffs, ring of preservation, hurricane up 100% of the time. Like, where the hell is DPS? Come on, man. Yeah, come on. Imagine. Don't even need to do nothing, like, it's that simple. Just keep up your taunts, keep up your buffs, and like, let me even check what level is this. 26, 27k, and that's without Imperial Warden proccing. So if I hit that, it's perhaps just 31k, it's just less than the max amount. But like, when we're running, like, the difference between me and all the other tanks, like a Sorcerer Tank has that mobility streak, and then when I see this, you just put down a caltrop, put down all your AoEs ready for any enemy, just run around taunting everything. Like, they have no damage to you. It's such a simple build, but it works really powerful. And for in a dungeon environment, like, it's just a build up for morrowind, I guess. I feel like we don't have enough good tanks. When I play dungeons, I never really, well, you do get good tanks, but it's like, it's such a simple thing to do, and it's like, I don't know why people would be like pretend to be a tank and be a DPS when it's not even hard. All you got to do is wear the okay gear of heavy and just run around taunting. You don't even need to DPS. But obviously, I can't really say that right now because I hoped I'd struggle with a slow DPS team. So I'll be able to show you what you could do. How is this guy dead? I don't know. But I'll pick him up. The boss is about to come, so I'm gonna put down my caltrops. Slot back into a shuffle, into a ring of preservation. I have no stamina, so I'm just gonna keep up block, and I'm gonna just start doing all my way through. Oh my days, he just got one shot again. What a noob. Yep, so we just carry on. I'm just taunting both of them. Oh my days, get off him. Oh, I forgot, as a tank, you are the main guy to like interrupt. So, you obviously try and learn the mechanics on a boss, but other than that, you have so much time as a standstill to just deal with any problems. Like, just literally me keeping up blocks and dark bleeding helps out the team so much more than like me trying to like fight and the bloody boss just runs around hitting everyone. Get off him. Yep, so you gotta keep that block up and that bash ready for any like castings or like channeling bosses, because that channel from the shadow realm is really powerful. You gotta be careful at all times. Getting hit again, interrupt, no one's interrupting him. But I've got it. Like, I've got no stamina, but literally just dark bleeding all the way through. Don't need none of that. And then to catch up, because lots of DPS like to fuck about, just back in there, just keep up your hurricane. Ads don't really do much to you, you don't really need to keep up like the shuffle or whatnot, but it helps. Just always keep your stamina to a decent amount, and that's it. We gotta go down. What is he on? Come on, learn the game, mate. Come down here. Thank you. So we've started this bit into a ring of presentations. Like, try and get all the ads, but like, because you can see they're using the ranged attack, like having the absorb magic gives you that free heal. It's just so powerful. I'm putting down a flipping push him in dead, add him, add in, nice, perfect. Other than that, to be honest, I don't really know what else to say, but let's carry on until I get to a hard bit. This is so easy that I don't even know what to say, but do it. Like, you can't really fail, but you gotta give it a try. I would say a Nightblade works really well with this set. I've tried it, it works really good, but to be honest, at the moment it's like the dark deal makes a really big difference, and with a nerf coming to like Nightblade with that elite like Cyberman strike and all that, it's gonna be really hard to keep that sustained up on a Nightblade. Like, on a, like when I was playing compared to that, it's like Leech, like the Cyberman gave you so much sustain, keeping up all your abilities and resources up. But with Dark Deal, it just gives you that extra like power as a tank that just, you can literally just outblock anything now because you have that Dark Deal. I just want to quickly try see if I can do something special in a minute. Let's carry on. Such as, like, that's the only reason why I prefer using absorb magic is because you literally just run around using one attack and puncture gives you enough like enough pressure on enemies that all you really need to do is do that and have light and heavy weave to build your ultimate. But obviously heroic slash gives you a lot of ult regen. It's like a monster, but it really hurts your stamina sustain if you ain't really good at sustaining stamina. But because I prefer just running around hitting things and putting down as many like buffs up to like reduce damage, It just helps me more running piss armor, but obviously you know what? Oh, dying am I? What is that guy on? Why is he there? Oh my gosh. I just realised that. He needs to go, man. Bloody hell. What is he on? Nah, man, what a noob. Why is he there? Oh shit. I've got a quest here as well. Let me speak to keep Syrian. Now this is how you can nick him. Why is he there though, man? What the hell? But other than, let me quickly check the stats for you. Oh, you know what? I'll even swap a sword magic for Heroic Slash to show you the guys like how the ult gem works in it. But to be honest, it's like it depends how. It's not really needed for something like this, and in a trial setting, it's more like you time your ultimates. You don't really just pop them the moment you get it. So it's a weird one, but it's up to you. Like obviously it's gonna be like your preference in how you want to play your build. But right now I feel like okay, let's go. I feel like Absorb Magic is more powerful in a defensive support term, whereas like Heroic Slash gives you that extra oomph, like you're gonna go murk something, like there's no doubt about it. So I'm gonna show you guys how fast the ult, like literally you get this when you're running the ult. Actually Heroic Slash, you do want to run it every 9 seconds. So right now I've not even got my hurricane up. That's pretty noob. Alright, so like as you can see though, like my stamina isn't as high as what it should be. Like it makes me want me to use dodging a lot more than I would want to. But right now I'm in a really powerful spot. But as you can see, like I don't think they're healers at all. Actually, is that a person a healer? Doesn't really look like one, to be honest. But putting down that spell resist helps a lot for the Magicka, so give him props for that. Wearing wrong cult again, props for that. But the ult gen, like, it's not bad. I quickly used it just now, and we're just literally just pushing through anything. To be honest, this dungeon is quite trivial. Should I have shown this one? Probably like Spindle Clutch 1 or something like that would have been much better. But other than that, like going through this, because I've got no stamina, into a dark deal. Let's read the book. Free man.
I don't know how you defeated those Banekin, but I'll be glad to see more. Ah, it's the outsiders. So the king, I'm going to enjoy this.
To the corner. Keep up the block as a tank. Healers kinda hurt. All you gotta do is literally for this boss, the mechanics is literally just tank him around the backside so he doesn't need a feast. We're doing really good right now. Calm. One dead. That's not good. But look, the healer's going to get him. I think he's gonna start getting hurt, to be honest. Give him some help. Nice work. I'm gonna put down a quick warhorn. Not good, not good. I should have ran towards him like that, not have done that. But right now we're doing alright. I don't know what this guy is doing, man. I swear down, like he needs to get kicked. He is just unbelievable, man. Now let's carry on. Let's feast. Put him in the block. when you see that guy swinging, that's a charge of heavy attack, so you gotta always block them heavy attacks. That's what I'm talking, like shuffle will give you that extra 50% chance to dodge it, but obviously no chance is taken there. Just quickly boom, take down. Oh, hopefully that feast don't get to him. Nice one. Nice one, let's go down it, man. Oh, my man's just used the warden as well. Putting up block. But because he used that, we're gonna time ours into like every 30 seconds. So in about 20 seconds time we're gonna pop my one. But like as you can see, like the boss literally does nothing. He does chicken change damage to me. All I've got to do is literally just hit him. He's a potato gun, man. I could probably like tank him in the thing if I wanted to, but I'm not going to take no chances because there's only 3 of us. Look, here he comes. What a noob! I swear down, he doesn't deserve to be here, to be honest. And next time, I'm going to remember that name, you know, Siege SA. Flipping noob, you know. Not yet, and they're pushing through. And again. But like as you can see, that like because this boss don't really have range attack, that Heroic Slash has made it a really easy fight. And my ult gen is just a really high ult gen. Like you can see, like I'm literally back onto the warhorn before the warhorn is even gone, because you can tell my health is still on warhorn mode, 30k, it's 28k. So like once it runs out, I'm gonna push it then. So like probably running out now. Warhorn to that, even he does that heavy attack, don't take no damage, and with the healer it just makes it simple. Quickly just run around, take him. Yep, that guy deserves to die. Keep running around, don't want him to touch that feast. Lucky mate, you should have blocked, because even I saw that come in. Just run round, no, the feast, nice, I've got it. He's about to die. No thanks to no one. Why are they helping me? Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So I'm into attack again, quick attack. What are these guys on, to be honest, man? Just don't know, I don't know. Into another warhorn. And then a quick slap at the fucking game. He's out of here, man. He's bloody out of here. Sharp Mr. Darth, nope, thank you. Let me tie in this quest. Say thank you to the other guys, not SA. No thanks to him. Good job. Fucking goodbye. Need to turn in this quest as well since it's my first time. Please, please.
This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra, but I don't expect much from her. Remember, children, you'll never keep me here of your own accord, not when the Daedra fight for me. Perhaps you'd fare better if you had Daedra on your side.
His madness nears delirium. Ignore him, keepers.
By the High King Lord. By the Fuck him, mate.
Oh, my! It looks like you've won.
Well, to be honest, let's conclude this video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, ask me in the comments. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you're trying to get the Undaunted to one level 2 to 8 or 9, I think it is 2 to 9, takes about a week of basically doing every pledge, so you guys can do the thing. I think I've turned in the quest as well, yeah? Is that it? Did that complete my quests? Yep. Okay, thank you. Let's leave this dungeon and let me say goodbye. Social emotes. Goodbye. Tap, tap, tap.
Nothing's happening. It seems the mad architect's destruction did not allow us to step from this plane. Unfortunate, but we'll have to make do. He mastered this place. Mastered the Daedra somehow. Perhaps we